Welcome to Water Your Soil. So you just got approved for the Discover It Secure card. And you're probably wondering, what should you do? What would your first purchase be on your Discover It Secure credit card? Well, you want to watch this video first before you decide on what you want to buy with your Discover It credit card. So the Discover It Secure credit card, I always recommend it. It's one of the best secure credit card that's around. I have a video on my YouTube page, Water Your Soil, titled How to Apply for the Discover It Secured Credit Card. So if you're past that level, if you're watching this video, you're more than likely already past that level and you got approved for the Discover It Secured credit card. First thing I want to say is congratulations. That card is a game changer because, as I stated before, once that card graduates, you're going to be in a pretty good position. You're going to have an unsecured Discover card. And Discover card, as I always tell people, is one of the best, if not the best, no annual fee credit cards around. So you're already in a good situation by even being approved for the Discover It Secured credit card. What I want you to know is everyone doesn't get approved for the Secure card. They don't. Not for the Discover one. Maybe the Capital One card they get approved for, but the Discover Secure card is a little harder to get approved for. So if you did get approved for it, that's good. Now, the reason why I said you want to watch this video before making purchases with your new card is because you want your card to graduate. There's no other reason to have a secured credit card other than getting that credit card to graduate. So the way you get it to graduate is following these rules. Number one, whatever your limit is, your limit is based on your deposit. So Discover, they start with a $200 deposit for minimum. So let's say you made the $200 deposit, which I hope you made a little bit more than $200. But let's say that you put down $200 as your minimum deposit. That's going to be your credit limit. So with that $200, you don't want to spend more than 10% of that per month. So you're going to keep your spending less than 10% of that per month. That means from that $200 credit limit, you're not going to spend more than $20 per month. Do not spend more than $20. In fact, the lower you can keep your utilization is the percentage of how much you're utilizing using your card. So the lower the utilization, the better. That'll help your card graduate quicker and it'll help your credit score in reality. So 10% or less. Keep your utilization on your card at 10% or less. If your deposit was $300, so your credit limit is $300, you want to spend no more than $30 per month. So remember that. Keep that in mind, 10%. You can also do the math just in case you have something like $250. Then it would be $25 or $350. It would be $35. Whatever you choose to do, 10% of that, okay? Also, another thing that's very important, which is why I said you should watch this video. Since you do want your card to graduate, not only do you have to keep your utilization low, you also want to make sure you are making purchases every month. You want to show Discover that you are capable of making purchases every month and being able to pay them off responsibly every month. So just think of a secured card as like junior varsity, and with junior varsity, you're trying to make it to varsity one day. You're learning the game and you're learning how things work and you're working on improving your game. And one day you're going to end up being on varsity if you work hard enough and you do everything you need to do. Basically, if you graduate. Well, the same thing applies to secure credit cards. It's nothing but a trial. Some people, they use and they keep a secure card for years because they don't do what they're supposed to do. They have a secure credit card. I had a couple of friends who had one, and they always wondered why their card never graduated. Well, it didn't graduate because they didn't do the things they were supposed to do. They figured just because they had a secured credit card that it was a regular credit card, so they could just roll over balances, or they could have a $300 limit and spend $290, and it didn't matter just because they paid it off every month. No, it doesn't work like that. If you have a $300 credit limit and if you're spending $290, your utilization is far too high, and you're technically just killing your credit score and your utilization. Do not do that. They're not going to graduate your card with you doing things like that. You want to show that you're a good, responsible card holder. That's the main thing. So not only do you want to make purchases every month, you also want to make sure you pay off your balance every month. And on time. That's important as well. On time. So you want to make sure you pay off your statement balance. Remember your statement balance every month and pay it off on time. Now, a lot of people think just because, they pay the minimum that it helps, and paying the minimum is not going to get the job done. I'm telling you now. Paying the minimum of what your balance is not going to get the job done, especially on a secure credit card. Do not do that. Do not say, oh, I'm going to pay the minimum. In fact, I don't even know who put that information out there that paying the minimum is good because you're still making a payment every month. No, you pay what you owe. You pay that off. Whatever that statement balance says, that's what you're going to pay every month on your secured credit card. And make sure when you do make that payment every month, you pay on time. That means you're not waiting to 1 or 2 days or the day of your due date. You don't do that. Make sure you pay it on time, at least a week ahead. Give yourself at least a week ahead. That way, just in case something comes up, or emergency comes up, or you forget, or anything of that nature. Some people even use auto pay. You can use auto pay where they take it out and they pay early and just have them pay the statement balance every month. But whatever you do, one, make sure you're keeping your utilization under 10%, no matter what your credit limit is. Two, make sure you are using your card every month, and when you're using your card, you're still keeping your utilization under 10%. And three, make sure you're paying your balance off, your statement balance off every month. And if you do this for a good 12 months, sometimes your card will graduate before 12 months. But if you do this for a good year, I guarantee you that your card will graduate. Now, make sure that you're spending on your other credit cards and your other accounts are up to date and on time as well, because they're also going to look at that. But the main thing is your secured credit card. They want to see how well you are with spending and how well you are with paying back what you owe, and whether or not you're going to pay it back on time. Once you graduate, your card turns to an unsecured credit card and you get your deposit back, and nothing's better than getting your deposit back. So like I said, it's JV to Varsity. You want to make sure you follow these rules. Don't spin on your card until you watch this video. And you watch the video, and I appreciate that. Be sure to check out the other videos I have in relation to the Discover It credit card on this channel as well. I have American Express videos, as well as that Capital One secure credit card that I was mentioning earlier in this video. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. Thank you.